Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Storytime with Noor. Today I'm reading a story called Hamza Learns Wudu. Read along to find out how Hamza makes wudu. Hamza Learns Wudu by Asna Chaudhry. Hamza's brother Ali had just come home from school and was heading to the washroom. Hamza stopped him and asked, "Ali, where are you going?" Ali replied, "I am going to perform my wudu since it's almost time for Asr prayer." Hamza had always seen his family perform their wudu, and now he decided he wanted to learn how to perform wudu also. Curious, Hamza asked, "Ali, why do we have to do wudu?" Ali was glad to see that Hamza was showing an interest in wudu. Wudu is what we do to clean and purify ourselves before we pray. We make niyyah or intention in our heart that we are going to perform wudu, and we always start wudu by first saying Bismillah, said Ali. An excited Hamza asked, "Can you teach me how to do wudu?" "Of course," replied Ali. "Let me show you how it's done." Now Hamza knew that there were many steps to wudu. Hamza hoped that he could remember them all once Ali showed him. Okay, the first thing we do is wash both our hands, including our wrists, starting with the right hand first, 3 times, explained Ali. Hamza followed after his brother. "Don't forget to let the water go between your fingers," said Ali. Next, Ali rinsed out his mouth 3 times, using his right hand. He made sure he did a good rinse since he had just finished eating a tasty snack. Hamza happily followed along, thinking that wudu was pretty easy so far. "Now, this next step is a bit tricky, Hamza. Are you ready?" asked Ali. Hamza nodded and was up for the challenge. Ali showed him how to bring water up to his nose with his right hand, just enough that the water would enter and clean the nose. He told Hamza to repeat this step 3 times. Hamza was excited about this step and was eager to impress Ali. He remembered what Ali said about letting the water enter the opening of his nose. Hamza had to wash his nose 1 more time. The most challenging step of wudu was almost over. However, poor Hamza snorted too much water and started hacking and coughing. His poor nose started to hurt. "Are you okay?" said Ali, patting Hamza on the back. Trying to be brave, Hamza replied, "Yes, I'm fine. Let's do the next step now." Ali explained to Hamza the next step was to wash his entire face 3 times. Ali then showed Hamza how to wash his right forearm with his left hand, all the way up to and including the elbow 3 times. Then he showed him how to wash his left forearm with his right hand, all the way up to and including the elbow 3 times. Ali showed Hamza how to clean his head by moving the palms of each wet hand over his head, starting from the top of the forehead to the back. He then showed Hamza how to clean his ears by rubbing his wet fingers into the grooves of both ears and cleaning behind the ears. Then he finished off the step by passing his wet hands over the back of his neck. Hamza liked this part of wudu. He started making goofy faces and a high mohawk with his hair. Ali was not amused. "Wudu is not a joke, and you should not behave this way when performing wudu," said Ali. Hamza felt bad. He just wanted to have some fun. He realized that when doing wudu, he should not goof around. "Sorry, Ali," said Hamza. "Okay, Hamza, we're almost finished," said Ali. He then showed Hamza how to wash both feet 3 times, starting with the right foot. "Make sure that you wash your entire foot as far up as your ankle," said Ali. Hamza felt so proud. He had completed his first wudu. However, both Ali and Hamza did not realize how much of a mess they had made in the washroom while Ali was showing Hamza how to perform wudu. It was only until Mama came in with an angry look on her face that they realized what a mess they had made. Hamza's mother explained that Muslims should be clean and asked him to tidy up the washroom. She explained to Hamza that wudu was an act of cleaning and purifying ourselves, so we shouldn't leave our surroundings messy either. Hamza was excited to clean up the water. He put on his snorkeling outfit and thought cleaning the washroom would be an adventure. He was happy that he learned the steps of wudu and repeated the steps in his head. First make niyyah, then say Bismillah. Wash each hand 3 times. Rinse my mouth 3 times. Wash my nose 3 times. Wash my face 3 times. Hamza continued through the steps as he cleaned the water on the floor. Wash each of my arms 3 times. Wash my head once, making sure I cleaned both my ears and neck. And wash each foot 3 times, starting with my right foot. Hamza quickly changed his clothes and went to the prayer room to join Ali and perform Asr prayer. After prayer, Ali and Hamza went to the kitchen and had some candy. See, Hamza, wudu is not that hard to learn, and now you know all the steps, said Ali. Thanks for showing me, said Hamza, as he enjoyed his yummy lollipop. The end. Assalamu alaikum.